Hi everyone, my name's Toni Rose Larson. I'm from Carlsbad, California. I'm a hair colorist and hair extension specialist. Today I'm going to show you how to install pre-colored, fashion-colored hair extensions. Let's go! Let me introduce you to Emma. So we're going to install some Invisitab hair extensions on Emma today, and I'm going to show you a couple different techniques to do that. Okay, so we're going to divide Emma into 3 sections. And on a person, you would just divide her where the hair grows forward, you would clip forward, and where the hair grows back, you would clip that hair back. We're going to leave down about 1 inch of her hair around her hairline, so that when she puts her hair up, the extensions won't show. When I'm creating length, what I'll do is I will go a little bit lower if I need to create a heavy weight line. So she's all sectioned and ready to go. So let me introduce you to Stephanie. She's gonna be pulling the tape off of these for me and handing me the extensions so we can get through this pretty quickly. I always like to start in the middle of the head and I work out to the sides. So we place a hair extension 1/4 inch from the scalp and roll the comb down. You don't have to heat these bonds up with a flat iron, you know, like some of the hair that we work with, because this isn't gonna move, it's not gonna slide, it's gonna stay put for you. So the next section, we're going to go about 1/2 inch from right behind her ear, and we're gonna install, so when she pulls her hair up, you won't see the tab of the hair extension. So our first row is done, and you'll notice that these are stacked right next to each other as close as I could get them because I'm establishing the length. So we'll go up to the next section. We're gonna do one more row like this. I'm gonna go up about 1/2 inch. We want to make sure these are installed properly, so you only need 1 box. Right where I installed the first one is where I'm going with the 4th one. Same size section, 1/4 inch down from the scalp, place it there and roll the comb. Smooth the hair down. Okay, so we're gonna take down our 3rd section. We've created enough length and enough weight, so we'll start bricklaying them and spacing them out a little bit. Still about 1/2 inch section, 1/4 inch from the scalp, lay it flat against the head and roll the comb out. On top, make your sandwich, roll the comb out, and just press firmly together. So we're going over here now and we're placing an extension right between the 2 extensions on the bottom row. You see the weight we created at the bottom? I personally like to install the first 2 bottom rows right next to each other because it creates weight and it saves on hair. This is how I can do a full head with 1 box of Invisitab. If I start bricklaying at the bottom, I'm gonna have spaces in between those extensions and I'm not gonna get the weight that I want, therefore I'm not gonna get the length that I want. So we've completed 3 rows and now we're gonna work around her ear and towards her face. It's very important through the side of her ear that we don't leave a hole. So we're gonna section above where that row is, it's up about 1/2 inch. I always ask my clients, you know, are they pulling their hair up? Are they wearing ponytails? You know, so I get the information and I know where to place, especially around the face. So I always go here. And then sometimes I will apply at an angle depending on if they wear their hair up or not. Make sure you're keeping your comb flush against the bond and apply the other extension on top. Okay, so let's turn Emma around. You have to make sure that you don't touch the bond. You have oil on your fingers and they might slip after they're installed. So we're gonna section up now a good inch above where the last row of extensions went in, and we're gonna bricklay. And I'm gonna start in the middle of her head. Thank you. I take the extension all the way to the scalp. My clients like it like that. They last longer and they don't have to come in for, you know, removal and cleaning and rebonding. So I go all the way to the scalp, but I make sure that the extension is laying flat on the head and I pull the hair down like that. Right in the middle of the 2 extensions that are on the row underneath. Okay, continuing to bricklay around the head, All the way to the scalp, lay the hair down, and apply the other extension. Turning Emma around, we're gonna pull down another, about an inch section. We're gonna go right in between, bricklaying up. You can even take the hair and pull it taut against her head if you need to. You can even push your finger up because you're taking this all the way to the base of her head. Her sides. So I'm going to take a diagonal section from the point of her eyebrow, corner of her nose, okay, towards the back of her head, right above the other extension, and meeting this one in the back right here. And what this is going to do, she's got a heavy bob weight line, it's going to break up this line for us. Lay down right to the scalp, pull the hair down, and lay the other extension on top. Continuing around the back of her head, where the two extensions are on the bottom row, place one here. As you can clearly see, that's where she needs hair. Okay, we're gonna place two here at an angle, section off corner of the eyebrow, clip the hair away. I'm gonna place one right here, and one right above it. We're going to place one more on the other side, and she's gonna be done. Lay the hair down, and we're done.
All right, T, I gotta go. Thanks for letting me help.
All right, see you later. Thanks for helping. So I have flat ironed her hair, and we've established our length already. So we're just gonna take a razor and blend it a little bit. What I like to do sometimes when I'm flat ironing is I like to go through the hair. If the hair is really thick, I'll thin it out with some thinning shears or a razor as well. There's her hair, and I'm just gonna blend that through. All right, she's done. Thank you for watching. Be sure to tune in for our next tutorial where I'll be showing you how to remove Invisitab hair extensions, clean them up, and retape them. Bye.